This video is titled Jeet Kune does not exist. Somebody sent me this message, and it's not a long message. Just want to read the message and then offer my feedback on what he said. It says, Jeet Kune does not exist. It is an expression that was created and died with an amazing martial artist. However, Jun Fan Kung Fu does, and I recommend people to learn this art first before creating their own JKD. Creating one's own expression, JKD, can never be the greatest JKD because we do not know what Bruce Lee intended to do with his JKD. Jun Fan Kung Fu had a foundation. It was the start of Bruce Lee's Jeet Kune Do, and should start with this art. What do you think, Freddie? Can you make a video on this? Alright, so I don't agree with what this person said, which is fine. You know, we're not all meant to agree on everything. To me, Jeet Kune Do, Jun Fan Kung Fu, Jun Fan just means is Bruce Lee's name in Chinese. So Jun Fan Kung Fu is Bruce Lee's Kung Fu. So Bruce Lee is known as Bruce Lee. He's known as Loi Siu Lung, which is Little Dragon. He's known as, you know, he created that title Jun Fan Kung Fu, and then eventually he labeled it Jeet Kune Do. It's all the same thing. You know, Bruce Lee was Bruce Lee. No matter if you call him Lei Siu Lung, no matter if you call him Bruce Lee, no matter if you call his art Jun Fan Kung Fu or Jeet Kune Do, is the same thing. You're indicating towards the same person. So he doesn't exist as a living physical being right now. He passed away, but his spirit lives on through the people's lives that he's touched when he was alive, his friends and family, his students, and he lives on through technology, through his movies, through interviews, through books. So what I say is that you could learn from what is available from his movies, his books, and if you have the chance to meet the people that have met him, then you can learn from what they have to say as well, such as Danny Insano, Shannon Lee, Linda Lee, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Chuck Norris, Jackie Chan. You know, the people that have met him can speak, you know, about the things that they've learned from him while he was alive. And like I said, his books and his movies. And really, creating your own expression, it shouldn't be called Jeet Kune Do because that's misleading. That's Bruce Lee's creation of a label. You should create your own label based on who you are. So if you speak English and that's your primary language, then label your own martial art. If you're Filipino, then you could use some Filipino language to say what you do. If you're Chinese, then you could have your own expression of wushu or kung fu. But create your own unique label according to your roots and who you are. You shouldn't be saying that you practice Jeet Kune Do, and you should not be saying that you practice Jun Fan Kung Fu, or you should not be saying that, you know, you practice Bruce Lee's Kung Fu. Essentially, you could say that you've been inspired by Bruce Lee's Kung Fu, that you've been inspired by Jeet Kune Do and Jun Fan Kung Fu, and that you saw his movies, and that you read his books, and that it has inspired you to create your expression in the martial art. And I think that's the proper approach in which to communicate what you do.